What is up, guys? This is Mark and we're back with another video. So today we are going to look at the MS-09 DOM. So this actually looks like a very vintage item. So I've had it built here already, but before we go through the articulation and other things about it, please go watch the montage that I have taken out of the box. This kit right here is not really for the faint of heart. For those who think that they are looking for a basic kit or something to start with, I don't think it would be the best thing to do. First and foremost, it would look like I've attached everything here, but I didn't really, because I'm thinking of something of use for the legs, and I'll tell you about it later on. However, the concerning things here are that pegs do not really fit. If you just attach them, like snap them together, it wouldn't really work or wouldn't go together. There are some few parts, but it's still loose when it comes to the connections. So it may look like I've assembled it, but no. If you can see here on the body, that is because I didn't glue it. Most parts here you would have to glue them because of that matter. I don't read Japanese, but there are portions here on the manual that made me realize that you may have to glue them. So those points here, these parts, those are seemingly the area that you have to glue. So that's what I did basically. If you would look at, oh, let's take that sword out of the way. If you would look at some parts, they already widened, started to widen because of being in the box, and I've used extreme super glue, and that really didn't help initially. So I've had to hold some parts together. I would have to use a clamp so that just to hold them. So let's go into the articulation. On the shoulder, you can turn that 360, and also under the shoulder you can move that as well. And thankfully we have a movement here going sideways. If you want to go higher, you can do that. Now on the elbows, this is as much as it can take. For the hand or the wrist, it can move 360, but we cannot move it like sideways or upwards. It's just a 360 rotation. For the legs, or for the hips should I say, you can move it like that, sideways, and we don't have a split. I'll show you later on, guys. Now you can kick backwards and then kick to the front. However, that knee there would block the movement, but if you like fold the knee a little bit, that is just about what it can do. Going to the knee, you would have to move it like that. However, that's much about it as well. As you can see, guys, I don't think I did a pretty good job on gluing it together. If you will look at the very tiny peg there and that little hole there, I didn't hurt the peg, should I say, thankfully, because of that matter. I'd like to keep it intact, so I glued it very lightly on that part. However, on the sides here, I thought I did glue that, but still it didn't work, even though I used a Mighty Bond Extreme. So if you have any suggestions of what kind of glue, I don't know if I should cement this, but hopefully that would work if I would get a cement. And going back, I digressed. So on the feet, this is much about the movement that we can have. On the waist, we don't have a movement here. Two slabs of plastic together for the torso and including the head. For the weaponry, which is the bazooka, this is really difficult to position. I would have to slant it for a little bit. I hope the peg doesn't break, but it's giving me a difficulty to put it under the armpit or even on the shoulders. So this is pretty much what I've got putting the bazooka on. So if you would like to swap it out, there is another hand for holding this beam saber, should I say. And this is the beam saber, which you can put on its back, or we just took off from the back earlier, hoping it would not break by any means or whatever. So let's show the inside, guys, of the torso. At least I've glued a lot of things here. Again, I'm thinking of something to use the legs and the feet with, and we'll present that later. So let's take this away. This still has like some sort of side skirts that you would put here, and again, I didn't put that because of the matter that I don't want to glue it right there. And let's take this out. There you go. Those are two chunks of hollow pieces that you put together. That's just about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it really. This might go into scrap. If I will show this to you, the peg and the slot there, they do not stick together really. So if you are a newbie on building Gundam, or you are expecting something great out of this, I think it's good for to lower your expectations. This would be good for those expert customizers or expert builders that you can utilize, I guess, most parts with, or you can use this for diorama, should I say. And that is about it, guys, on our review with the real type MS-09 DOM. I haven't thought about building the next kit that I have, but as I've mentioned, I'm thinking about using the legs actually for the high grade MSN-02 Zeong. I don't know if Bandai has released a perfect Zeong yet, or even in the past, but I tried looking, I haven't found any. That's about it for our video for today, and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, to hit the like button, to share as well, and let's keep on collecting, let's keep on building. Thanks, guys. Bye.